All right, all right, all right. We are back, and I'm excited because this is going to be our first women's division matchup that we're seeing here. It's going to be MOXIE versus Cougs, two great teams, and we're hopping right into it.
I am pumped. This women's division is so competitive. It has, just botched set there. It has an insane amount of talent all bunched near the top there, and I'm really excited to see the rallies that come out of some of these teams today.
Absolutely. That's Julie back to serve. She is on MOXIE, so we have MOXIE in the black jerseys and Cougs over in the green.
Cougs, a team I'm not so familiar with. I've seen their name all over the place. They definitely hold their own in this women's division. MOXIE, a lot of people know Jenna, very loud on the court and very entertaining to watch. She is an animal out there all over the court all the time.
Yeah, Jenna's hailing from Nashville, and Jenna is coming from Chicago, and both Cougs are coming from Ohio, so we got a good spread. Actually, a lot of teams today from all over the country, some even out of the country.
Yeah, absolutely. It's almost really an international tournament. I heard London. I heard Canada is in the pro division. There's a lot of representation from all over the globe here today.
Yeah, just it was last month or pretty recently over in Germany. They actually had their national championship as well.
Wow.
So it's starting to expand. I'm looking forward to the first international championship.
Yeah, that's something I'm buying my tickets to. In fact, just put me down. I'll be there. Hey, let's commentate that one too, Sean.
I thought we were going to play together.
Yeah. Oh, hey, count me in. MOXIE up 3-2 with the serve. Stepping back is Julie, who hits the rim, and we talk about how crucial these serves really can be especially in our pool play games.
Yeah, every player has a little different approach to the serve, and one thing I have noticed from Julie is that she does like to start pretty far back and take a big step forward. I don't know if that leads to more inconsistency or just harder to get warmed up with, but we'll see if she can hone it in.
Absolutely. I think consistency is going to be a big word of the day today. We are talking about national championships here, and a great left hand by Julie, showing that being ambidextrous really has its advantages in the sport of round net.
It is huge, and that was textbook. She kept it low, swiped it right through, across her body. Cougs had no chance of getting to there.
Yeah, drop shot serve, straight on, a little bit deceiving. Can she get there? An almost great bid by Jenna, not quite enough. And that is Cougs' first lead, I believe.
I think Cougs got away with that one because that was kind of a high ball. It floated. It gave Jenna an opportunity to get there. Fortunately, she was just a half step slow. And yeah, as you mentioned, Cougs taking a 5-4 lead early in this game.
Oh, and Jenna with getting aced there. 2-point lead in pool play is a lot. And you were talking about how you think Jenna might want that one back. Do you think the sand is really mixing in to these players that typically play on grass here?
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw it last game too with some of the teams and the players. Just if you don't typically play on sand and you come out to a tournament like this, it definitely messes with your footing, which in turn messes just with your head and your mental game. And like if you miss one serve, then you start getting on yourself. So it can dig a pretty deep hole.
Definitely, it'll take a veteran. Ooh, a little bit of misdirection. I didn't actually think she was pulling that back with her left hand, and that's a great drop shot by Michaela's left. Cougs holding on to this lead.
Yeah, she read the defense well on that, saw there's a lot of space around the net, and just popped it down low.
Yeah, a lot of people falling over. People's feet are heavy. The rain overnight up until just as we started pool play here today, making this sand as thick as can be. You're going to have to be lifting up high, and a lot of sore quads are going to be happening the next couple of days.
Absolutely, and it looks like MOXIE's a little out of their element right now. They're going down 8-5, potentially 9-5 right now, but Cougs catches rim, so they will come back 6-8. They're still in this, but I think we need to see something change within their style if they want to pull this out.
Absolutely. MOXIE's been, I don't want to say slow, but you could definitely tell they're still feeling it out a little bit. Good set from the ground here. Set across Jenna, right hand, and a hammer puts it right past Cougs' defense, and this is the kind of plays that they're capable of that'll bring them back into this game.
They really needed that. Bringing them back 7-8. You can see the players rotating. Every 5 points, the teams rotate just to account for factors like weather and light and whatever we got going on out here.
Yeah, and that's the type of play where Jenna, I don't know if you guys can hear the game audio, when she starts getting vocal as a competitor, I don't care who you are, you're thinking about it.
Yeah, Jenna is definitely one of the most vocal players out here, both men and women.
Right on cue, she gets vocal again, receives a great pass from Julia. She's fallen to the ground and uses that right hand hammer, puts it right past Cougs again. and we've got ourselves a match here.
I think scoreboard might be off. I believe it's 8-8. I think Jenna and them took that point there. Or they're making a great effort coming back here. Jenna unfortunately hits rim on the serve, so now it's 9-8 Cougs.
Yeah, bringing it back within 1 is huge in this sport, considering you need to win by 2, and that right hand of Jenna has been on fire. Cougs have no answer for this as of yet.
Yeah, Jenna pulls it right into her body, enough space away from Michaela so she can't get a hand on it. And it worked out. Julie's back to serve here. They could really use an ace, a break point, get one up, starting to get in the head of the Cougs, but she hits rim as well. Maybe Jenna and Julie are pushing a little too far for these serves, but you can't blame them.
Yeah, they're both rearing back and putting everything they have into it. You can tell that they'd rather be aggressive and get an ace than give their teammates the opportunity to mess up. It's always a big debate in the scene on how you want to go about your serves. I like that they're being aggressive early. Take a big advantage in pool play, let people know you're here to party, and that right hand of both MOXIE players is just unstoppable.
Yeah, we had a great angle on that. Just watching Julie pull that through, straight through the defense, and clear past them with no effort.
They're rotating. Jenna is talking. She feels in her element, goes for the drop shot. Hitting on 2, probably a smart idea while Michaela was still on the ground there. Great play by Cougs and good drop shot defense.
Yeah, that's tough from Jenna because she did everything right, getting in the good spot, and just botched the set, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a great first pass. This first pass is so important. Right hand of Jenna. This one pockets, giving Cougs an actual chance on a defense so far. Good rally. Way to get there with the right hand. Cougs in a good position. Jenna tries to get the defense and hits the rim. That's our first incredible rally. That went back and forth 4 or 5 times, and very close by MOXIE.
Yeah, all players involved, great effort. It looks like there's a little debate. They might be talking about a potential hinder as far as Jenna swinging for the set, and Ashley might have been in her way. We'll see what they decide. My guess is they're going to redo it, and it'll be Michaela's second serve here.
Perfect. I like this redoing it. It's a very big testament to the community that we have here. Everyone's, they're not here to really get in each other's face. Everyone wants to have the most fun as possible, keep it as fair as possible, and everyone's here for a great day on the national championship.
Yeah, it's especially in the pool plays. It's self-officiated. Later on in the bracket plays, when things are a little more on the line, we call them observers, and they're like acting referees to make calls both active, and we have some inactive calls as well.
Yeah, I don't know if that serve didn't look good, but I actually think she was going for kind of like a full arm swing, backspin or drop shot. Jenna amped on her teammate's serve. Julie gets the point. Jenna is yelling. MOXIE takes the lead back, it looks like.
Huge serve from Julie there to get this 12-11 lead going to 15.
Absolutely. Julie serving again. Not the best first pass. Great defense by MOXIE, positioned early. Big hit. Another one that goes straight up. Cougs with a left hand, and a great left hand at that. Jenna, she is quick but cannot get in position enough for defense, and that's going to be tie ball game. Cougs,
I'm loving this matchup. We're seeing some rallies. It's not just a 1-2-3 hit. They're making some good defensive stands and giving us a show.
Yeah, this is something we've seen a lot out of the women's division lately. Offense has been getting so good from every player in every division. It's the people who position themselves defensively to steal those 1 or 2 break points, and it seems like these two have each other's numbers for the most part, positioning-wise. There's just some hammers that are too much to stop, and not even with a chance there. A botched set from Julie is going to give Cougs a crucial lead, kind of a pivotal moment maybe there.
Yeah, as soon as we were giving Julie praise for that ace she got, she does a set that no one can be happy about, and we'll see if they can dig themselves out of this.
Cool. Oh, she's earning it back. The big right hand backhand. Hard to stop if you're not in position. That comes off so low. Julie earning it back, saying, Jenna, you know what, girl? I got you.
13. Who are you picking, Bryce? Who's pulling this out?
13s. I think if Jenna gets this serve on and it's a long rally, they get the point here. It's going to be really hard to beat her. Great drop shot, trying to do it on her own. There's the defense. Jenna is going to have her opportunity to be vocal. Big high five, and this is what could give MOXIE the edge late in the game here.
Yep, they need to get this on. They need to put them on their Cougs on their heels a little bit and hopefully get a defensive stand.
Yeah, they've showed that they can play the defense. They were positioned well, but just through the left hand of Jenna. Cougs not getting out here. I think they're playing their game to 21. Capped at 21. Sorry, if the score remains tied, you must win by 2. So the score can go back and forth all the way up until the first team reaches 21. There will be a hard cap, and that's how we will crown our winner. It is 14-14, and there could be a long way to go. Drop shot almost read well by Ashley, and MOXIE needs a big serve here to take this one.
Yeah, it really helps for MOXIE being the team with the break point, because having to play under and try and get that point back was really hard for the standpoint from the Cougs.
Yeah, it's going to take a really big defensive play.
This could be it.
This could be the one. Jenna talking. Big first pass, big second pass, and Julie tried to get a little cheeky on the drop shot, and we're tied up again.
It was a tough one. Jenna had a good set, but it was high, and that's hard to track as a player, so Julie's swiping at it. She missed it, and you can't blame her because those are hard to follow.
They're, I don't want to say they're going to want it back because they are still in the driver's seat here. Going one up again on the left hand of Jenna, but Cougs has a little bit of work to do. They're running out of time to make a move. They really need 2 points in a row.
Yeah, MOXIE would be happy to trade points up till 21 and take this W, but Cougs is going to make that road a little hard.
Oh, absolutely. But there's the ace serve that will end it. Jenna is going to be fired up, and I would not be surprised if she carries that momentum through the rest of the day.
Yeah, great ace. The perfect way to end a game like that when you're in a stalemate leading up to 21.